What's up, children innocent? Today we're reviewing 2021 NBA sticker collection. This year it's surprisingly issued by Panini. Let's get started with the album. So the cover design changed a little bit from the last year, because the last year there were 3 players in the top row, 3 players in the bottom row, and then one player, I think it was James Harden, in the middle. But right now it's 4 players in the top, 3 players in the bottom. And of course, what I love the best about this cover, this chicken wings of Zion. I'm one donut away from breaking the basketball court of Williamson. And this Panini 60 years logo is also prominently on the cover. The first sticker is going to be Panini logo. If I remember correctly, from the 50-year anniversary albums, it might actually feature something like 60-year logo this year. And the first page is, as has been for the past couple of years, season highlights. And then we proceed with Christmas Day games and All-Star games. Team LeBron, Team Giannis, although Giannis was fired for Duran this year. And it seems that all these extra sections are now in the beginning of the album. It of course makes sense, because all this is dedicated to the previous season. But personally, I would prefer to have them in somewhere in the middle. So like Topps does for MLB sticker collections, there's like a couple of team pages, then a couple of pages dedicated to some events like Home Run Derby or like All-Star Game, and then again some teams, and then again some pages. And yet again, this album is accompanied with 100 card collection, so it's NBA sticker and card collection. So the design of the pages are very similar to what it was in the past couple of years. So our logo, 3 star players, then they are also repeated as individual team players. And then on the side there is some boring fact they called like by the numbers. I think last year it was named Did You Know or something like that. So kind of a quiz. Yeah, I love this expression of Pascal Siakam. I wonder what is what really happened here. And it's nice that they got like Westbrook already updated. Of course, this most recent trades like Harden in Nets is not yet updated. And yeah, I was just looking if they got like a ball here, but no, they didn't get it for some reason. Although like perfectly probably the most fun player in the league to watch, just due to his height. And yes, like Harden, Birdman is still with Rockets. And yeah, he is like LeBron jumping. Usually this NBA sticker collection is the first NBA product of the season by Panini, but this year it's releasing after Hoops, Donruss, and Certified. That's actually a pretty good photo, like shows athleticism of Williamson, just compared to this a chicken wing photo on the cover like this. This is a sharp photo. We need to pay Panini the credit where the credit is due. And Chris Polish with thumbs. I wonder if they got a picture from the contract signing or something like that, but probably not, because due to COVID there might have been like problems with Panini photographers accessing the games. Donovan Spida, Mitchell, and 500 stickers exactly this year. Unfortunately, the number of these stickers is growing every year. I think last year it was 490 or something like this, but a pretty traditional end of the album with the logo man and 7 another players on the back of the album. This is how the box looks like, so the picture the same as in the album. However, this year they have this quality seal. I'm not sure what is it for. Don't really believe that somebody is gonna fake this sticker boxes. They had like this hologram always, but it was like pretty easy to, you see, it was pretty easy to remove. But now they have this quality seal. Let's see, it's not particularly hard to remove either, but I'm not gonna bother, so I'm just gonna violently break it. And 50 packs per box, and inside each pack there should be a card and five stickers. So in last year and the year before that, there were like Mexican versions of this collection where there was no cards in the box, and otherwise it was in the packs, and otherwise it was the same as the US version. There's also an European version, but that version is substantially different. So the album design is different, and sticker numbers are different, stickers are different. The European versions usually have have a smaller number of stickers, so that that's a substantially different set. And this is how the card looks like. Feels like very cheap. It's thinner than even like Hoops cards, which is the lowest end. The low end of Hoops cards, although I'm not sure if there are really low end Panini cards right now, because even Hoops is crazy expensive. But I really don't like this very wide border makes the card feel very cheap. And with respect to stickers, so again, the wide border is pretty thick, given the small size of the sticker, and also this frame is really annoying. If the sticker is so like ridiculously small, like use the whole sticker for the photo. Yeah, and once again we have this bobblehead stickers. Let's get started with cards. So now these cards also have parallels, and I think this year there are 2 new parallels compared to the past year. Was one parallel is pink, numbered 275, and here we get like Zion Williamson. That's actually a hollow silver or prism, whatever is the proper name depending on the product. Parallel. These cards don't have any particular value, even parallels of good players. I remember last year I pulled Zion Williamson blue parallel number 299, and it was worth something like $50, I think, at that point. As you can see, centering is like left to right centering is terrible. Also top to bottom, like bottom has much more than. And You can see that a lot of these cards look pretty dark. It's not like my lights; they look like pretty dark in person too. And you can see this kind of orange greenish type of colors. It's because this Panini designers in paint, they added too much saturation. So you can try it yourself in paint or even in Instagram. If you do it, you'll see that that's too much saturation, and I don't really understand why Panini can't hire designers who know how to properly edit cards. And here we have our first parallel blue number to 299. The positioning of the number is really ugly. It's too much to the photo. Either put it to the back of the card, or at least put it closer to the border. But unlike, for example, Upper Deck, who doesn't even print these numbers on cards, this is like at least printed on cards. Like if you open Upper Deck hockey products, you know that Upper Deck just like stickers, put a sticker with a number. And another silver parallel of James Birdman Harden, Alonso Ball at the back, like looking really confused. And this centering both left to right and top to bottom is really bad on this silvers. Like, just look how wide this is compared to this one, and how wide is this compared to this one. And in general, the collation of this boxes is not representative at all. I can tell you based on a past year, and also based on this year's NFL collection, which pretty much is mimics exactly this NBA collection, or like the correct expression would be to say that the NBA collection mimics the NHL, the NFL collection. This red color looks really bad and really ugly on this Boston, with this Boston green uniform, and not clear like why what the point of having like this large Panini logo here as well. Like, it would work much better at the back. And Jaren Jackson Jr. Grizzlies are playing well, and I love the young core, but unfortunately Western Conference is too tough, so they will probably not make the proper 8-team playoffs. Cat, and we get another blue to 299 of Middleton. So. It looks like in Nikola Jokic. LeBron looks like really disappointed, or like really angry for some reason, not sure why. And so we put one silver, one number to 299, two silver, three silver, four silver, two number to 299, and five silvers. Collation is no representative in the NFL collection this year. I opened 6 boxes. There was a box with only one blue number to 299, and there was a box with 2 cards number to 2 pinks number to 75. So the collation, hard to say anything about the collation, seems to be really random. And now the stickers will start with Lonzo, King Lonzo. We'll see if we will be able to get his brother LaMelo. Actually, I remember I was pulling a lot of Zach Collins during his rookie season. He really sucked during his rookie season, but has actually now improved into a very serviceable player. This is how hollows or silvers or prism, whatever their code look. This year they have this fireworks effect. It was introduced in the NFL collection again this summer. Essentially, if you open the NFL collection in the summer, you'll know how the NBA collection will look during the fall or during the winter, exceptionally this year. And I should say that at least in the US, the popularity of God, he's fat. Like look on this like muffin top. Like it's really like a muffin top of like of a woman, like which is at an early stage of pregnancy. Panini has been circulating this Durant photo a lot in the card collections last year, and this is the part of the logo. And I think the big reason why the popularity of this sticker collection is going down is that they're increasing the number of the stickers every year, and also the number, the price of the pack is really going up. So, but because a couple of still like 4 years ago, you got a pack for $1 and there was 7 stickers. Now, what happened is that first they made the pack $1 and 5 stickers, and now they made the pack such that there's 5 stickers and 1 card, and it costs $1.50. So, as essentially, in the best case scenario, you need to buy 100 packs in order to finish this 500 sticker collection. So 500 divided by 5 is like 100. So in the best case scenario is like $150 in order to complete this collection. And I'm not sure who they're really like catering to, because these cards which they're putting in the collection are not popular by any measure. Like even the numbered parallels of good players. If you are speaking about like Rockies, like they're selling for the same price as say like Hoops regular Rocky or so. And last year there was even more appeal to this the card collection which was accompanying this sticker collection, because it was actually the first NBA official NBA cards. It released before Hoops. This year the interest is probably even lower, and we can see like third overall LaMelo Ball. It looks like the jersey is somehow like photoshopped, because this font like is bending unrealistically. Like if you look how Hornets like looks and how it bends here, like a little bit unrealistic, but that's better than nothing. Yes, so and I remember still like 2-3 years ago I could find like people to trade these stickers in the US. Now almost nobody is like completing the sets, so I have to buy these boxes myself, and until I reach this stage where I have like 50 or less stickers left, and with the terrible collation it's really difficult to reach it, and then I order other missing stickers from Panini. So. And that's, I think, that's a part of this Lakers championship logo. Pretty nice hollow effect. Rudy Gobert. Jazz is doing really well this season, but if you ask me, I don't expect much out of them in the playoffs, because Mike Conley has historically underperformed in the playoffs, still like even during his time with Memphis, and I'm not sure that like how much saturation can you add to this photo? Like looks completely unrealistic. Yeah, I'm not sure like if Donovan Mitchell alone will be able to carry the team offensively against teams like Lakers, or even the team against the teams like Nuggets. Rudy Gobert is of course a good help defensively, but again his offensive potential is really limited. So depends who they are playing in. They will probably get past the first round because they will be playing something like San Antonio. And although Greg Popovich is really smart, the roster of San Antonio is quite poor. So. But in the second round, even if they play a weaker team in the second round, like say like something like Nuggets, I don't see them getting passed by. Really nice to see like Spencer Dinwiddie as a star player for Brooklyn Nets, because although Nets has been my favorite team for a long time, I really don't feel like very strongly about them this season, because yeah, they're probably gonna contend, have all these fancy players, but I don't associate like with Kevin Durant. As a Nets fan, I don't associate with Kyrie Irving. I associate like even less with James Harden. I loved like these players who Nets like drafted, like Jared Allen. Although I've been like very critical of his offensive skills. I even like love the players like D'Angelo Russell, who wasn't drafted by Nets, but who like really grew as a player, a player in Nets. I loved Caris LeVert, his explosiveness. I love like Joe Harris, and I still love like Joe Harris. But especially on this team, which they have right now, like the only player I sympathize with is like Joe Harris, because he grew up with my Nets. But because it's not only about winning the championship, it's also like about winning the championship with the teams which developed. With the players which developed in your team, and this is something which I really feel Nets are lacking badly. And although like now they are selling some tickets, I literally don't have any interest to go and see them, like literally like zero interest, because. I don't associate with these players, and for me, there's even less interest to go see them now compared to even to when they were like sucking like really badly in the years after this Boston Celtics trade, mega trade, because at least then they had like the players who they were like trying to grow, but. Now all this like divas from no, not even divas. I don't have any questions about like Kevin Durant. He's giving everything for that team. Like Kyrie is of course and like is a diva, but it's just not the player which I associate with Brooklyn Nets. Of course, if they will make to the finals, probably I'll try to go and see, but. Very little interest toward the team right now. God, look on this like hamster cheeks and like on this hamster chin. Like I don't understand how a player can be like a professional athlete can have such a fat face. I thought I personally have a fat face, but this is even I don't have such like hamster cheeks and hamster chin, although I have been often bullied in school for my puffy face. Yes, so given all these divas on Nets, I'm really happy to see Spencer Dinwiddie as a star player, because that's one player I actually associate with with Nets. Oh, that's how like the sticker number 1 looks like. No 60-year logo this year, unlike when it was 50-year anniversary they were putting these logos. Oh, that's really interesting. Like he's playing in glasses. Really cool. That's I love it. I haven't seen. I think I've seen like one Phoenix game against Lakers, and I don't think Jalen Smith was playing, but really cool looking. Layout. I'll try to catch more Phoenix games, but I really loved how the addition of the Chris Paul helped to cement that team and brought this maturity to them. So I'm not surprised that they're doing that well because it's clear that the team had like tons of talents. They just need like this experience and maturity, and so that's the combination of factors of Chris Paul coming to Nets. And I love that they got this photo shot of these new acquisitions in the right uniform. So really much better than just putting them in the old uniforms. And another factor which really helped Suns is, of course, that the young core has been maturing over years, and that's also contributed. I don't think they will be very successful in the playoffs, especially if because they just don't have much playoff experience. I think this year this bubble heads are a little bit too exaggerated. The legs are like too tiny compared to the heads. Yeah, and Hayward. Yeah, that's one positive feature of this collection is that all new acquisitions are in the right uniforms, and even though they're not game moments, I like how it is. I like them much better than game moments of this old. In the uniform of the old teams like Kyrie. Yeah, I'm not sure what's like happening like in Kyrie's head and why the team is so tolerant to his nonsense. Overall, that's a pretty standard NBA sticker collection. It gets harder and harder to complete every year, so I'm not sure if I recommend it or not. Nothing. The only positive this year is that these new players are in which switch teams in the off seasons are in the uniforms of their new teams. Oh my God! It looks like it's a kind of some kind of a toy. So the amazing photo. And what do we have? Yeah, playoffs. And the bad thing is this bobbleheads. I feel that they're a little bit too exaggerated. Brook Lopez, that's a true net. Like to me, like Brook Lopez is like much more of a Nets player than all this. Kyrie's, Durant's, and Harden's. I don't want to be offensive to Kyrie, and I don't want to be offensive to Durant and Harden because they're putting their best. But to Kyrie, I am offensive, and I think it's okay to be offensive given his behavior. But yeah, like Jalen Smith, love this his outlook, the coolest looking player in the league. So it's and Svi. I'm actually surprised that Svi like managed his true name is like Svetoslav, and he sucked like with Lakers during his rookie year, but he actually doing like reasonably okay with Pistons. So I love the third uniform of Phoenix. Really, really cool, cool looking, and I will finish with Devin. No, we don't finish with Devin Booker. We finish with Pascal Siakam.